If you're looking for a good time, it's never a bad idea to find Janet Evanovich. Now, 4 decades into her blockbuster career, she continues to pump out bestseller after bestseller. That includes her most recent, the 27th book in the hugely popular Stephanie Plum series, but the first that's not directly named after a number. There was One for the Money, Two for the Show, and many more. Now, to mix things up a bit, Fortune and Glory.
I like to work 7 days a week. I take, some half days off to do whatever, but I like the continuity. I like to stay in the story.
Janet Evanovich has earned enough to do anything she wants these days, but she still chooses to spend 60 or 70 hours a week sitting in this chair, writing.
I have no hobbies. I hate sports. I don't like to sweat. I don't swim. I don't run. I don't do anything.
You sit your butt in the chair and write.
Yeah, that's what I do.
We met Evanovich at her current spot in South Florida, one of the places where her singular obsession on sentence and story has turned out an astounding 25 #1 New York Times bestsellers.
What I need to get is a job. Husband.
The most famous part of that production features fictional bounty hunter Stephanie Plum, played in the 2012 movie One for the Money by Katherine Heigl.
They blew up our car.
Excuse me, whose car?
Your car. You want it back?
Stephanie is you.
To some extent.
Evanovich has done 27 books featuring Plum. The new one, Fortune and Glory, has Plum in a search for mafia treasure, alongside the usual hijinks, romance, and her sometime partner, Lula. You can call the novels lowbrow. In just the first couple pages of the new book, we've got a detailed discussion of nipples.
Yes.
And we're off to the races.
Yes, because Lula has nipple radar, as, do all women. But
you cannot say the books aren't entertaining. Even if you did, it's unlikely Evanovich would care.
I'm the writer that writes the happy books. I'm the writer that it's going to end well. We don't kill any cats and dogs. There's a little sex in it, there's always a couple hot guys. And so, and these are promises that I make to my reader. I think it's important that you keep the promise.
It's a promise Evanovich has been trying to keep since she first started writing in her 30s, after raising 2 kids. She found some early success with romance novels.
Lots of clinching here.
They're very tasteful clinches.
That's true. Are they tasteful inside?
But truly broke through with her unique brand of detective writing, as she explained to Anthony Mason in 1997 for CBS Sunday Morning.
Stephanie Plum lost her virginity behind this Eclair case.
This very Eclair.
This very Eclair case, yes. If you could hand pick a place, wouldn't that be high on your list?
Yeah. Right there, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That was amazing. I hadn't done a whole lot of stuff like that before, and so I felt like a real movie star.
I didn't get a hockey jersey, though, today.
Yeah, I dressed up for you today.
Well, thank you.
Drop him!
Evanovich credits the Plum character's style in large part to the great 1988 bounty hunter comedy Midnight Run, starring Robert De Niro and Charles Grodin.
You guys are the dumbest bounty hunters I've ever seen! You couldn't even deliver a bottle of milk!
Today, Evanovich has sold more than 100 million books.
The success that I've had, that's unreal. That's a whole other deal.
It's insane.
Yes.
It's a lot of books.
Yes, it's very good.
Yes. It is really good. But it's also interesting because there's only been one movie, and that surprises me.
Yeah, me too. I want more.
Yeah.
I want television. I want movies.
That's coming, though.
Yeah, we're working on it. And, and I'm kind of surprised because I think that my writing is actually very cinematic.
Evanovich does have several TV and film projects in development that she's hoping will top the underwhelming performance of One for the Money, a movie she says she was creatively sidelined from. In the meantime, she's still moving at her predictably ridiculous pace.
I outline a day or 2 ahead as I go.
And already promoting 2 new books scheduled for next year.
Well, Janet, this has been an absolutely wonderful experience.
Virtual tours, book-wise, while necessary, still suck.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It sucks. It really does. You don't get to see any of the readers. I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to figure it out. I went out and I got a beauty light, so that I have the appropriate lighting on me now. But, it's just not the same. It isn't any fun. I think it's better than nothing.
Is there any world in which you see yourself not doing this every day?
No.
Janet says she actually ages in reverse, or just
Looks great.
stopped. She does look great, or stopped aging, so she's actually younger than her children now. And based on her output, you have to believe her. I mean, she just keeps going.
70 hours a week?
Yep.
Really?
Every single day, she spends between 8 and 10 hours a day writing in that chair,
That's amazing.
living in these worlds. And this is why she has created these worlds that are so attractive to so many people.
And her go ahead. Her backyard doesn't look too bad.
No.
No, it's not a terrible place.
I was sold on the Midnight Run reference.
Oh
Sold.
my gosh.
Absolutely sold.
Great one.